This story is called Bye. Once upon a time, there was a family of turtles that lived in the St. John River in Florenceville. And they lived together in lovely little happy life, no complaints, had everything they needed, wanted for nothing. Well, one day a family of seagulls came and they landed right where the turtles were living. And the seagulls were talking and talking and talking about how wonderful Florenceville was, and they were enjoying their visit there and loving all the French fries that people were dropping all over the place. I mean, French fries, it's Florenceville. We're the French fry capital of the world. So people were eating French fries and dropping them all over the place, and seagulls were gobbling them right up. And they were talking about just how great it was. However, they said, nothing compares to the Fredericton Farmers Market. In the summertime, all the food vendors come, and there's so many different kinds of food. There's hamburgers and hot dogs and sausages. There's samosas, and there's donaires, and there's cupcakes, and there's cheeses, and there's bread, and there's just all these different wonderful types of foods. And oh, it's just so wonderful and fabulous, and you need to come and you need to see. And one turtle said, you know what, I think I'd like to see that for myself, but I don't know how I'm going to get there. And so the seagull and the turtle thought and thought and thought. Well, they said, you know, can't really walk, it's too far, and turtles are too slow. And they thought and thought and thought some more, and well, turtle can't fly because turtles don't fly, don't have wings, and they just can't fly, you know, just not going to happen. So they got thinking and thinking and thinking, and finally they came up with a plan. Seagull said, listen, I'm going to get a stick, and I'm going to hold on to the stick with my feet, and then you can hold on to the stick with your mouth, and then I'm going to flap my wings really, really, really hard, and I think we could do it that way, and I could fly you there if you just hold on really, really tight. And so the turtle said, yeah, that's a great idea. Let's try it. So the day came when the seagull family was getting ready to leave and fly back to Fredericton. And so they got their stick. Seagull got his stick, and he held onto it with his feet. And he gave the other end to Turtle, who held onto the other end with his mouth. And Seagull began to flap his wings as hard as he could. And it was working. Seagull started to come off the ground, and Turtle began to go with him, and they began to fly high up in the air and away, and Turtle's family was looking up at him, and they waved and said, goodbye, and Turtle looked down, and he said, goodbye. Do you get it? It's funny. Do you get it?